Hello dear student. In this session, we are going to study the effect of changing operational condition on the performance of VC cycle. So in this lecture, we have to increase evaporator pressure or we have to decrease evaporator pressure or we are going to increase isentropic work, and that means superheating, and by which we have to analyze that key by the increasing of pressure or by the effect of superheating, what is going to be change in COP or work input or refrigeration effect or volumetric efficiency. Okay, my dear friends. So under this topic, our case is first case is what? Our first case is effect of decreasing evaporator pressure. Effect of decreasing evaporator pressure. So my dear friends, first of all, you have to draw your VC cycle over TS curve. Okay. So first of all, you have to plot your VC cycle over TS curve. So first of all, take some space, and then here we are going to plot our VC cycle over TS scale. So this is our T and this is our S scale and this is our saturation curve. Is it right? And over this saturation curve, our VC cycle is look like that. Is it right now? Is look like that. Okay, very good. Now this is our 4 point, this is our first, this is our second, and this is our third point. Okay, now the case is what? Effect of decreasing evaporator pressure. This is the evaporator. Here this is the evaporator and this is our condenser. This is our compressor and this is our throttle valve. So what is the effect of decreasing of evaporator pressure? So when we are going to decrease our evaporator pressure, so our pressure is gonna be this, because this is our also a pressure line. This is also our pressure line as well as temperature line. So we have to decrease the pressure. That means this condenser line gonna be downward in direction. So again this compression line is going like that and this. Is it right now? So my dear friends, in first condition, your RE effect, because this is the reason from where heat gonna be extracted, that means QE. So in first condition, that means this condition, the RE effect cover this length. Is it right? And in this condition, when pressure gonna be decrease, then this RE effect gonna be decrease. Here RE length is this in first condition, and after the decreasing of pressure, the RE effect gonna be decrease. Is it right? So the effect of decreasing evaporator pressure is first what? RE, refrigeration effect gonna be decrease, and also here the work input is from this to this, only this length, but in second case the work input gonna be increase. So second point is what? The work input gonna be increase. That means third point is our COP, that means RE upon work input, and if work input gonna be increase and if RE gonna be decrease, then total value of COP gonna be decrease. Is it right? That means COP also gonna be decreased. And fourth point is volumetric efficiency. What is the effect over volumetric efficiency? Volumetric efficiency formula is 1 plus C minus C P2 by P1 in bracket 1 by N. Is it clear? And when evaporator pressure gonna be decreased, and when evaporator pressure gonna be decreased, then the total value, then the total value, then the total value is, sorry, this is your evaporator well pressure P1. When evaporator pressure P1 gonna be decreased, then this total value gonna be increased. And by this effect and this negative sign, this total value, that means volumetric efficiency, gonna be decrease. That means your volumetric efficiency gonna be decreased, COP gonna be decreased, work input gonna be increased, and refrigeration effect gonna be decreased. Is it right? So in any question as gate level or engineering service examination level, if examiner asks that key what is the effect of decreasing evaporator pressure, then you have to trick that, you have to answer that key refrigeration effect gonna be decreased, work input gonna be increased, COP gonna be decreased, and volumetric efficiency is also gonna be decreased. Okay, now let us consider over our case number second. Is it right? So our case number second is what? Case number second. So our case number second is what? Effect of increase in condenser pressure. Okay, effect of increase of condenser pressure. Key, what is the effect of increase of condenser pressure? So my dear friends, this is the T scale, okay, and this is the S scale, okay. This is our T scale and this is our S scale, okay, and this is our again saturation curve. This is our again saturation curve. And now first of all you have to plot your VC cycle. So your VC cycle is look like that. Is it right now? Your VC cycle is look like that over TS scale. So first of all you have to plot your VC cycle. That means this is your point number 4, this is your point number 1st, this is your point number 2nd, this is your point number 3rd. Is it right? And now effect of increase of condenser pressure. When you are going to increase your condenser pressure, this is your condenser and this is your evaporator, this is your compressor and this is your throttle valve. So if you are going to increase your condenser pressure, that means this will be your condenser pressure, this will be your condenser pressure, and by the increment of your condenser pressure, that means from this value to this value, by the increment of this condenser pressure from this value to this value, the total work done, that means the total work input gonna be increased, the refrigeration effect gonna be decreased, and due to decrement of refrigeration effect and due to increment of work input, the value of COP gonna be decreased. Is it right? The value of COP gonna be decreased, and also your volumetric efficiency also you gonna be decreased. Is it right? So let's move over third case, and this is our last case. Okay, so case number third. Is it right? So effect of superheating. What is the effect of superheating over our VC cycle? Is it right? So first of all you have to plot your T curve and you have to plot your S curve. This is your T curve, this is your S curve. Okay, this is your S curve, and now you have to plot your saturation curve, and now again you have to draw your VC cycle. This is your VC cycle. And now effect of superheating. What is the effect of superheating? So first of all, you have to draw your VC cycle. This is your VC cycle. This point is 4, this point is 1, this point is 2, this point is 3. Okay, now, and now after the superheating, that means you have to you have to stretch this point from here to here. That means इस पॉइंट नंबर 2 को और ज्यादा ऊपर लेके जाना है, सुपरहीटेड रीजन में लेके जाना है. एंड व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू सुपरहीट दिस रीजन, देन दिस point 1 also stretch from here to here, and by this effect this, and this is your point number second, and this is your point number 1 dash and 2 dash. Is it right now? So by this effect, work input gonna be increase. Is it right? And re gonna be decrease, and your COP final value is either increase or decrease. Why? Depend on re. It's depend on re. The COP value either increase or decrease. Is it right? So volumetric, what is the value of volumetric efficiency? The volumetric efficiency here, no any effect due to P1 and P2, because here P1 and P2 remain same. So my dear friends, by this way we have to analyze the effect of decreasing of evaporator pressure and the effect of increasing of condenser pressure and effect of superheating. So these are the effect, and by this effect the value of COP gonna be increase or decrease. These values are analyzed by this curve. By this curve we have to easily analyze that what is it by this curve, by this using of curve and by this analysis of this curve, we have to easily estimate that either our refrigeration effect gonna be increase or decrease, or either our work input gonna be increase or decrease. And as compared to this refrigeration effect and work input ratio, our COP gonna be increase or decrease, and volumetric efficiency also. So my dear friends, this is our last lecture over effect of these superheating and effect of increment of pressure or decreasement of pressure. And in next lecture we goes to a next topic, which topic is named as use of flash chamber in VC system before compression. Is it right? कि आपको फ्लैश चैम्बर का यूज करना है बिफोर कंप्रेशन, और उसका क्या इफेक्ट होता है. Is it right? So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.